Get ready to match the stars from Mork and Mindy, Conrad, Janis. Brett Summers, Paul Williams, from Harper Valley PTA, Edie McClurg, McLean, Stevenson, and Debralee Scott, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you.
Very nice, the combination.
Thank you.
Nice outfit.
Listen, I haven't mentioned, I've forgotten to mention, you two worked a motion picture. Was it a feature film or?
Yes, a major motion.
A major motion picture.
Yes.
What was the name of this major motion picture?
Thursday the 12th, to be released January, February '82. I starred in it with Tom Smothers, Carol Kane, Edie, played Tab Hunter's mother.
No,
and if
she
you
didn't
believe
play Tab
that,
Hunter's mother. I played
she,
Tab
yeah,
Hunter's mother.
she played Tab Hunter's mother.
Too young. He's
And I
older than
played a
you are,
cheerleader.
dear.
And if you believe that,
You played a cheerleader?
yeah, I bounced up and down and
I'll
shook
bet
my
you did.
pom-poms and all that stuff. It was great.
Now, one other thing I forgot to do is to mention Conrad's activities as a musician.
My jazz band.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Unlisted Jazz Band with George Siegel.
Now, why don't I come and see that? Where do you guys play?
Oh, we play every Sunday at a place called the Ginger Man in Beverly Hills, and every Tuesday and Wednesday
My
night
local.
at an Italian restaurant in the San Fernando Valley called Mulberry Street. You're welcome anytime.
Sunday, I'm going to come to see you.
All right.
Okay.
You're on.
I'd say hello to Cynthia Walter and Virginia Shoots. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you once again. Remember, Cynthia Walter is a physical fitness buff, and she has developed certain muscles in her body.
That
Which,
most men will not believe.
Right.
very
Well, just
big
show
in
them
the
your
buff
bicep.
world.
Just there it is.
In the
Wow.
world of buff.
That's the whole body's that way. And let's see now.
Let's get on with it.
Virginia's won one game, right?
Right.
And you've got $500.
Right.
Yeah. Virginia's from Wisconsin, cold country, but she likes it there. She's having a good vacation here, and we're in the middle of round one, Virginia, so you would have a choice of A or B.
I get A.
You get A. You sure?
B is gone.
Oh, that's right. Paula said,
Paula said.
she said, I don't trust my new surgeon. Instead of a scalpel, I saw him sterilizing a blank. Here we go. If you're ready, Brett.
Yes, dear, don't get hateful.
Paula said, I don't trust my new surgeon. Instead of a scalpel, I saw him sterilizing a blank.
A jackknife.
A jackknife. All right, a pocket knife. A
Jackknife is a good. I said a long finger.
A long finger. Well, moving right along.
Oh, yes, indeed. As soon as I let go of my pillow.
Not to recognize that answer. What is that, darling?
That is, tongs.
Tongs. Very good. I couldn't think of it.
Looks
but
like-
I call them chicken shears. You know, like it's like you
Oh,
like that
yes.
and open them and you close them.
Gotcha.
And you close them. Gynecologists
Looks
use
like
them.
it's like an unnatural act between a fullback and a wide receiver. Huh? Now, chainsaw would have been a really grim answer. I said hatchet, which is also not right. And
Chainsaw
would have been funny.
That would have been funny. Why
Hatchet
did you
would have
say
been
that?
a match if she'd said that.
Yes. She didn't say
You've
that.
got to get her to say.
Virginia said jackknife, something that everyone has. How many people in this room right now have a jackknife in their pocket? Raise your hands.
Two.
2, 3.
3. I got a shift.
3 people.
They're counting a bottle
How
of
did you get
mace.
past the metal detector at the
bottle
door
of
there?
mace.
That's what I want to
A
know.
couple of bottles.
What do you say, Miss Edie? Instead of a scalpel, I saw him sterilizing
Chainsaw.
chainsaw. She does
Paul
everything.
said it would be funny.
It would be funny. Chainsaw's
Yes.
funny.
I read it. Yeah, I don't trust my new surgeon. Instead of a scalpel, I saw him sterilizing a blank. You didn't hear it. The chainsaw was going, you see. All right, everybody, one time, chainsaw. You didn't do it. Now you've got to do it alone.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I hope you bought enough for everybody.
I'm in the actor's home now.
Prematurely.
Yes. And
Not so prematurely.
6 months.
Swiss Army knife sales are down, evidently.
I didn't have anything to drink at the dinner break, so I just went straight for your sensible cleaver.
Cleaver. Right.
I got to start drinking again. I am so dull now that I quit.
No, I find you quite amusing.
No, it's...
No, I find you quite amusing.
Don't argue with him.
I come into a room, it's just like somebody left. I mean, really. But now here's Debralee with the weather.
It's going to be warm again in Los Angeles. I said hacksaw.
Hacksaw. Now, one jackknife, that really surprised me. I thought you'd get at least one, but you didn't. Now, since the score is tied, 0-0, and she went first last time, you go first this time.
I'll take B.
All right. Everyone plays. Fat Frida has an unusual way of falling asleep.
Who does?
Fat Frida.
Oh, okay. He was talking to me, I'm sorry.
She counts her blanks.
Where's Charlie?
He took a low-paying job to give up this high-paying job to direct a play for Burt Reynolds.
In Jupiter, Florida.
Right, exactly.
See?
All right, Virginia.
Been around?
Fat Frida has an unusual way of falling asleep. She counts her blanks.
I'll say her lumps.
Her lumps?
Her lumps?
Her lumps, her...
Really?
La 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 la.
Lumps?
She
And
had
a lot of
lumps,
tea.
did she? It's funny, I never noticed. And I knew her well.
Well, my first thought was jelly rolls, but I decided on folds.
On folds. Right. All
Now,
right.
you see, the fabulous Conrad, Janis, and I think alike. Because that was all I could think of. So when you're very fat, it's like it sort of hangs, and it literally hangs in your folds.
In folds. Right.
Fold it up, slice it off. Oh,
Right.
golly, if only we could.
Having just lost 30 pounds.
Oh,
You don't
God.
have no folds.
He's lost his
I am
folds.
down, I am down from 8 to 1.5 chins.
Chins. Aha. Fat Frida's an unusual way of falling asleep. She counts her what, Edie?
Well, I'm a little sensitive about this, but
Oh,
I
I'm
am...
sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I said rolls of fat.
Rolls. She counts her rolls. Is that a match? Oh, rolls and lumps. Oh, I see. Okay.
They're the same, I know.
All right, McLean.
I had, what's the lady's name, the chubby?
Fat Frida, an unusual way of falling asleep. She counts her
And Virginia said
lumps.
Oh,
that'd be 1, 2, and out,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I chose to say the...
Oh, is
Okay,
this
I said
funny?
the rings around her trunk.
Hey, that's it. Isn't that one?
I think it's
Ira, rings and rolls are very.
Rings are like folds and lumps.
And what are rolls
Lumps.
versus rings?
Rolls are
Rolls
lumps.
is something
I'm
each
glad he
breakfast-
cleared that up for me because I go home and I worry about this.
Yes,
I
naturally.
wonder what the rings and
Yes,
what the
right.
rolls.
Rolls. All right. So that's 2 for her. And you'll have a chance to catch up. You'll need 2 to tie and 3 to win. Now this for you. All right. Here we go. Cynthia, 2 to tie and 3 to win. Ready. Nick said, you know you're living in a poor neighborhood when the local cop car is a blank with a siren glued on it. Now that's poor.
You know you're in a poor neighborhood when you have...
In the local cop car, you have a fertile mind.
Yeah, and it's rotting.
Stay in show business. Here we go.
Glued.
Nick said, you know you're living in a poor neighborhood when the local cop car is a blank with a siren glued on it.
What are those little cars that the kids used to go down the street in? Made out of wood.
Listen, if you
planks.
can't think of it, how the heck are they going to think of it?
I know what you mean.
What is the what? Yeah, what's it called?
She's right.
Is it like a go-kart?
A scooter?
Well, it's that little
A go-box.
the
A
little,
thing
little,
that-
little box, soapbox like.
A
the-
soapbox?
Yeah, soapbox.
Oh, yeah, you get an
Little
orange
cart.
crate or an apple
the kids put
box.
wheels on it and-
Yeah, and you put a 2x4 and break a roller skate in 2 and you nail them to the
That's
thing.
that's
and you
it.
go like this, and you go down the hill, right?
That's it.
Okay. Write all that down, Raj. That's her answer. All right.
I couldn't think of anything either. I said a garbage truck.
A garbage truck, all right? Local cop car is a garbage truck with a siren glued on it. What'd you say?
Cynthia?
Yes.
Oh, Cynthia, you should have stuck with scooter.
Uh-huh.
No, she should have stuck with soapbox and go-kart.
Soapbox or go-kart? All right, there's one. 2-1 the score. Isn't a scooter the same thing, except it's homemade?
No, a scooter is something you put your foot on. You go like this and you pedal to the side.
Scooter
You
is a
can't
two-wheeler.
sit down on it already.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you, Brett. I'm talking to Ira there. All right, Miss Edie.
Getting
You know you're living in a Port Everett when the local cop car is a blank with a siren glued on it.
Motor scooter.
Motor scooter, yeah.
Really motorized.
Yeah, that's right. Chainsaw sounds a lot like the motor scooter, doesn't it?
Never asked me to pick you up.
Well, there's... Both gasoline engines, of course. All right, McLean.
Okay, Gene.
I was waiting for that.
This is, I don't think there's any question about this.
Brilliant answer.
Skateboard.
Skateboard. Thank you. Now you got to match Debralee to achieve a tie. Cynthia, what have you got there?
Bicycle.
A bicycle. All good answers. Now, Virginia, you come down here and stand on the blue dot, if you would, please. And we'll say goodbye to Cynthia Walder. We're going to send some prizes your way.
All right.
We're going to send you a wet blanket and all kinds of other wonderful things. Thank you for being with us. The other way. Wrong. Send it the other way. Wake up back there. What's wrong with you guys? Can't turn it around that way. Don't go that way. Wake up. Dingbat. Hello. What would you like?
Him to pick you up either.
Shall I show you something in a Lily Pulitzer dress? Come this way with me. Well, no, listen, we're going to see if you can win a lot more money here now. We pulled an audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank bill. Blank bill. Debralee has her hand up. You want to call on her? Yes.
Dollar.
Dollar bill is hers. Paul Williams.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Buffalo Bill. Paul.
Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill. There's Buffalo Bill, Dollar Bill, and Mr. Bill. You want one of those or one of your own? What? Water bill. Terrific.
Let's see.
Eeny,
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. All right. Buffalo Bill is what you're after. Let's see if we get a Buffalo Bill up there. May we see the bottom one, please? Mr. Bill. That way to go, Paul. All right, the next one says Dollar Bill. All right, you got 2 of the 3 they gave you. And the last one says Buffalo. Very good. I just pulled that out of my pocket. Now, Virginia has another $500. Means at this moment in cash, she has $1,000, which is hers. It means the least she'll play for is $5,000, but with a good spin of the wheel, you can double it up and play for $10,000. Get up there and have a go at it, and let's see how it works out. Here we go. Oh. Close.
No.
But no cigar.
Right.
Cigari.
All
Pero
right.
no
Good
puro.
luck to you. Just swing around this way a little more and face me. That's it, with your back to him. Here it is. Blank hero. H-E-R-O. All right. Your job is to match McLean. If you do that, you get $5,000 if you do that. How do you fill in that blank?
I would say my.
My hero. You know, if I were playing, I would say that too. My hero.
I'll play with you.
All right.
Gene, we can't play without you.
Hello. Oh, I guess you have to go back. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. I would play with you myself for $5,000. I'm sorry that you said my hero. If you would have said war hero, you would have won 10.
Huh?
But
5.
you
Five.
did 5.
Five.
Well, what did she win?
5.
Well, that's
She's,
100.
well, she's got
more than we're
1,000
getting.
altogether.
I'm sorry.
No.
$1,000 is what she's got altogether.
Yes. Well, she doesn't get the 5 because I screwed up.
That's right.
Well,
Now you got
No,
it.
no, wait a minute. A war hero is not a bad answer. Don't put yourself down. Don't say you screwed
not at
up.
all.
Hero's better.
They're both
I like
acceptably...
super.
Superhero? All right. What's
My
that?
hero's
Great
better.
American hero.
Great American Hero. Another good
Sure.
one.
Great
So I shouldn't
American
feel
hero.
so bad after all.
Bad TV show.
Virginia has $1,000 and our thanks for being on Match Game. Thank you. And now this message for you, friends. Really? Oh, that's me. Oh, all right. Hey, look at this. 2 new bodies.
Hey.
Ron Smith and Claudia Fields. Welcome to the two of you. Nice to see you. Ron, tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm assistant manager at a Social Security office. Born, raised, and still live in Los Angeles. And I like to sleep.
Oh.
Now, there's a hobby. There's a hobby. How many hours a day do you sleep?
10.
10.
At
Boy.
least.
Have you ever slept 24?
Lots of times.
You must be
Okay.
healthy.
Almost.
All right, good luck to Ron. Claudia, tell us about you, please.
I live in Atascadero, and I'm married, and I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I'm a bookkeeper, and I'm learning to be a carpenter.
Really? Why are you doing that?
So we can fix our house.
You married a handyman, huh?
Right, yeah.
I know what you mean. All right. Good luck to you. Ron, A or B?
I'll go with A.
A. Is your husband here?
Yes.
Where?
All right.
Oh, yeah. The guy with the nail and the hammers in his hand. Right.
Yeah.
Are you ready, folks?
Play! 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 Good answer.
Great Scott. Great Scott.
The wrong show.
Yes. The Army sergeant said, I'm in real pain. That's what I get for putting my foot down. Unfortunately, I put it down on a blank.
In where?
You're not.
Ready, Brett?
Military.
Well, I suppose I'm not through with my answer.
The Army sergeant said, I'm in real pain. That's what I get for putting my foot down. Unfortunately, I put it down on a blank.
All I can think of is a bed of nails.
A bed of nails.
Yeah.
Army sergeant.
Yeah.
Bed of nails. Well, I don't understand the connection, but maybe you do. What do you say?
I said, unfortunately, I put my foot down on the captain.
The captain stomped him
Kinky.
right down.
Kinky.
Yeah, right.
I don't think there's anything confusing about putting your foot down on a bed of nails. You put your foot down on a bed of nails, you're going to get a...
Well, see, the Army sergeant were the operative words. He was in the Army.
Oh, gee.
See, in uniform.
Oh, sweetheart, I guess I'm with you and I spelled it wrong. Why did I put the extra M in there? I put it down on a slamming door.
You put your foot down on a slamming door. She never really did get the hang of this show. Never really did get the hang of it.
I'm telling you,
My nurse, bring me another tranquilizer.
it's wrong to serve wine at the dinner break.
Oh,
I told you that once. I'm going to tell you again.
yeah. You
My
notice
daddy said never
I
mix
stayed in my
grape
dressing
with
room.
grain.
I know.
I didn't have any of that stuff. Smell my breath.
Medic.
Medic. Yeah, gin, vodka, and whiskey.
Nah.
I don't mind those.
Oh,
Well.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to stand here, right? Is this okay? Is this
Don't-
all right?
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Don't
All right.
stand in front of that boy singer or else he'll get snippy with it.
Yeah.
He's a military man. I thought I'd be in danger of putting his foot down on a landmine.
Landmine is a good answer. All right. That's what I get.
I've always said that Paul Williams is one of the smartest people in the world.
He is. Oh, he is. He has a great mind.
Yes, he
God
does.
bless you.
Now,
And-
what's the question?
The Army sergeant. I'm in real pain. That's what I get for putting my foot down. Unfortunately, I put it down on a
A landmine.
landmine. So smart, that Paul Williams. And he gives good guitar, too. What do you say, McLean?
I don't have a really particularly good answer, but I do have something that I'd like to say to Claudia.
Yes.
Lots of luck with your carpenter work. I said Colonel's face.
Colonel's face, that would be good. Yeah, that's a good answer. All right. Another good one coming up from Debralee, I can tell.
Bayonet.
A bayonet. That's all right. Anything to do with the Army. He was in uniform and he was there. So it's in the middle of round 1 now, and you'll have a question sometime soon. Now this for you. Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Join us next time for the match game. I'm Gene Rayburn. Thank you. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive Hush Puppies gloves for work and casual wear. Active men and women choose Hush Puppies, their hand's best friend. And Niagara is America's #1 spray starch, helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stain. A new Purina Moist and Chunky tastes better and now costs less than the leading competitor. Moist and Chunky dog food, better taste for your dog, lower price. And when you've got anything that sticks or squeaks, reach for WD-40. Makes things work smoother, last longer. Do it yourself with WD-40. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. The program was edited for broadcast.